We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
Here we go, Salon.
Smith, RPO, and that's Lockett. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They put Pickens in motion. 2nd down. Smith. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, You have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. And that's well read by the defense. Knocked backwards. He's back at his own 9-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
Solo left Zion. Hey, Watson, Oscar. Ready, set.
Here's Achane. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
It's safe. Go ahead. Out.
One more time. It's Achane. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
You find yourself as a play caller saying, all right, I only got to get 1 yard and I got multiple plays to do it. What you don't plan for is all of a sudden you're going to go backwards and it changes the entire approach and, frankly, the entire play call sheet that you have to draw from.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it'll be fourth and goal coming up. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Set to go now on first and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Pierce. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Smith. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 31 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They hand it off to Pierce. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Geno. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. They'll try to set up the screen here. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Off the bootleg, here's Tua. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Again, it's Tua. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he's into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are out to a 10-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
The pressure all over him. He goes down again.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on.
And he will get into the end zone. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Pierce. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now, Gino. He'll let this go for Pickens. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 83 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
44. Ready.
Back to throw is Tua. He'll try to hit him with a screen. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Long. Yeah, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Ready, Jack? Get on!
To throw is Tua. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Tua going to give it to Achane. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
Line! Out!
Now it's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A run on 1st and goal. And he will score again. De'Von Achane. Touchdown, Miami. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
This one will be taken. Forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready!
Geno to throw. Now here comes the screen to Pierce.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll run. This is Hines. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain, Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On second down, it's Geno. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
Smith's pass. Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
All right, come on.
Off play action, it's Tua. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10. Now a give to Pierce, headed into the right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Off the play fake. It's Smith. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
From the gun on third down, Smith. He's going to take a shot down the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
In motion, it's Waddle. Play action. Tagovailoa. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
On first and 10, it's Pierce. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's second and 6.
53.
Working out of the gun, Smith. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins stretch things out even further. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
There we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. So we hit halftime here in South Florida, and the Dolphins are in the lead. As we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. In motion, it's Waddle. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Slot man in motion right. Tua gonna give this to Wright. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Open man, left side, he's got it. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Miami.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Catch made there by Waddle. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On 2nd down, here's Wright. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That's Carlton Davis bringing an end to that one. Second down and 8. They'll run with Wright. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 38 yards. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. In motion, it's Waddle. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a third attempt, or now do you try to change it up and go play action and put the ball in the air?
And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up fourth and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They run out of the pistol. It's Pierce. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Hey, here we go, hey.
On the bootleg, it's Smith. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Roman Wilson was the intended target. And now it's fourth down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15.
Ready. Out.
On first down, Tagovailoa. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. They'll toss it here to Achane. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Hill brought in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. So on fourth down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field.
At the Dolphins' 48-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
There we go, throw it.
Here's a give to Pierce.
Ready. Come on, shot.
Play action now. It's Geno. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 40.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2.
44. Ready.
3rd and 3.
A tight end in motion now. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And that'll move the sticks. That's a 1st down. Down to the 45-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here, you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit, because that one went nowhere.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the...
A carry here for Wright. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
You have a tight end motioning left here. Back on the ground and back to Wright. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Go ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
A shotgun snap for Tua. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. on the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They hand it off to Pierce. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And he's in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will get just a bit closer.
Steelers 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
All right, come on.
Head up. This is right. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.